welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, how you doing? My name is Ash. I am a makeup lover and a book lover, and today's video is all about the August Ipsy because I just got it. So hey, if you're new here, I do get these boxes sent to me for free. Boxes, bags, whatever you want to call it. I get them sent to me for free, and all I gotta do is just post about them. So here we are with August, and this month is actually one of the icon boxes, so those happen every 3 or 4 months. Every 4 months? Those happen every 3 months, so they happen, 4 times a year. The next one will be in November. The icon box months are always the most exciting for me. I love it. The previous icon box was curated by Patrick Starr, and I love that one. This one is created, I didn't realize that, but it's created by Chrissy Teigen and John Legend. I did try out some of the products. I will talk about them as I show clips and stuff. I'll show everything that I got, but let's just hop into it. So this month's theme is the Beauty Olympics because the Olympics are going on right now, and I'm so confused by some of the Olympic stuff. But that is the theme. So let's just jump into the bag. It just says glam across it, plain on the back. Of this bag, I only tried one of these on, which would be the e.l.f. Glow Reviver Lip Oil in the shade Pink Quartz. That's what I have on my lips right now. I really like this. I have one other one of these. It's like a more red one, but this is so comfortable. It does have like what is that scent? You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of church and my grandma's Altoids. When you go to a baby shower and it's like those pastel like square mint things, that's the scent I get. It has just a little hint of color, but it is so pretty and so comfortable, and I just love lip oils lately. They're just my go-to. As for the rest of the products, I did not try them. I'm not sure if I'm going to try them. Usually when I get my Ipsys and Boxycharms, if there are products that I know for a fact that I'm just not going to use, I'm not interested in, I put them in a box for a future giveaway, which will probably happen with the rest of this. But the first product is from the brand Femui. I could definitely be saying that wrong. This is the Ideal Intense Eye Cream. Very, very tiny. There is 0.17 ounces in here. I've never heard of this brand, and I'm just, like I said, not interested in most of the products in here. And the next item is from the brand, I want to say Miel. It is a honey infused sugar scrub, and again, I have never heard of this brand. I do like sugar scrubs. I just have quite a few right now, and I don't really need any like extras. Then we have a little baby, very tiny primer from Benefit. This is the Professional Matte Primer. I don't buy Benefit, and even if I did, I don't use matte primers because I am too dry for that, and I don't really like the way my skin looks when it's completely matte. Okay, and then the last item is, I'm guessing a highlight. It says on the bottom it's a highlighter in the shade Creamsicle from the YC collection. I have no idea. Zero idea. Never heard of this brand. Don't recognize the logo. I know nothing. It is a pretty color, but if this is like meant for a highlight on the face, way too dark for me. But that was everything for Ipsy. Moving on to Boxycharm, I was more excited for the products in here because there's just one in here that I was just like, yes, I wanted that, needed it in my life, so happy I have it. First product is from Amika. This is the Undone Volume and Matte Texture Spray. I did test this out. I don't know if I used this correctly. I was kind of confusing myself with using a dry shampoo, but I have tried Amika before when I was really blonde. I love their blonde shampoo, their purple one. That one was so good, but I've never tried any of their styling sprays, so I am curious to see how this would work when I actually do a style with my hair. But from what I can tell, my hair does feel a little bit more textured, and I didn't really try to get the volume, but textured and matte, I'll say it worked. There's one item in here that I did not try because it is a skincare item. This is the Nuco Skin Filter Serum. Again, it's a brand I have never heard of before, but this is a serum that is to help improve your elasticity, brighten your skin, and hydrate. I love all of that. And it does say on the side here, it is climate positive, 1% for the planet, plastic neutral, recycled, and PETA approved. So that's awesome. I am very curious to look into this brand and see what else that they have to offer. and I can't wait to try this. Now let's talk about the most exciting thing in this box, and that is a liquid blush from Lunar Beauty. Ooh, I was so excited when I saw this. I got it in the shade Fuego Fuchsia, and this is intense. It's the only blush I have on right now, but it did, once everything else was on, like, it's not as intense as it was. I put a little bit too much on, but this is such a beautiful shade. So I did do the mistake of doing 2 dots on this side, and then I corrected and only did 1 dot on this side. I blended it out with a brush, and it's super pigmented, but this shade is so pretty. It blended out super well. I was so happy to have this, and I can't wait to try more of these liquid blushes. I kind of forgot that Manny anyway came out with liquid blushes because I haven't been paying attention to new makeup launches. But now that I know that he has liquid blushes, I might try to pick up a couple because the formula on this, stunning, the pigmentation, intense. I am here for it. And I did get a palette this month. This is from Iconic London. This is the Treat Yourself eyeshadow palette. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I really like it. Granted, I did a really simple look today. I didn't want to do anything super intense, but I really wanted to play with some of the shimmers. So I started with the shade Butter Wouldn't Melt, which is such a weird name. I used that all in my crease. I thought it'd be a more cool tone shade, but it just showed up super light on my eye. So then I moved into the shade Taffy, which is like a more peachy brown, and I put that in my crease just to give it a little bit more definition. That worked out. I tried to go in with the shade Soft Scoop on my brow bone because I thought that would be a good highlighting shade. It was not. I got like no pigment on my brow bone. So then I switched gears and I went into the shade Fudge Cake, which, if you know me, these types of shades, fudge cake shades, the fudgy shades, I absolutely love. This is a beautiful shade. I didn't want to go too dark on my eye, so I just went in with just a little bit of that on the outer corner. And then I decided to try some of the shimmers, so I thought it'd be cool to go in with Blueberry Sucker. I put that all over my lid, and it's actually a really pretty blue. I'm not mad at it. It probably would look a lot better if I put down like a glitter primer on it, but I'm not upset with it. I went in with Sugar Rush. I tapped that a little bit on my lid and I used that on my inner corner. That is a gorgeous shade. And then we get to the disappointment, which would be the shade Sherbet, which is this really light minty blue. Would not show up on my lower lash line at all. I tried it with a brush and with my finger and it just was not sticking, was not working. So then I went into the shade next to it, Sweet Talker, and just added that on my lower lash line. And that is pretty much the look that I did. I'm not upset with it, but I'm not loving it. I don't know exactly how I feel about this palette. I feel like I should give it another try. I'm just not wowed by it instantly. And then the last thing in the box is an eyeliner duo from the brand Farah. So there's 2 gel liners. One is the Absolute Black shade and the other is Burnt Purple. I actually used the Burnt Purple one on my waterline and in my tight line and a little bit on my lash line up top. These are really creamy. They didn't tug on the eye. I'm actually very impressed with the pigmentation of the purple, and the black is super matte. I'm into it. But that is everything for Boxycharm. I really like this one. The blush is my absolute favorite. But let's move on to the icon box because that's still exciting. Alright, before I get into this box, there were a couple items that were in the larger package I got that weren't in either this box or the Boxycharm or the Ipsy bag, so I'm gonna share those really quick. First up is from Loved 01 something. I've never heard of this brand. This is an exfoliating cleanser and it says rosehip and sea buckthorn oils, deeply moisturize, natural bamboo, gently exfoliates and cleans, aloe vera calms. I don't know exactly if it's part of the icon box, part of Boxycharm, or if it's just extra. But something that is also extra is cookie mix. Since this box is curated by Chrissy Teigen and John Legend, Chrissy Teigen does do a lot of cooking. I own one of her cookbooks. Still haven't made anything from it, but this is the perfect chocolate chunk cookie mix. Just add egg and butter, which sounds super easy. This looks delicious. I cannot wait to try this. I am a sucker for a really good chocolate chip cookie. So there was a moisturizer in here. This is from MZ Skin by Dr. Miriam Zamani. So sorry if I butcher that. This is a calming moisturizer. I actually put this on before I applied the rest of my makeup, and I really liked how it felt. It didn't feel too It didn't feel like it was too much being on my skin before makeup. It felt very hydrating and I liked the feeling of it. The only like con I have, it smelled more like, you know, like the Pond's cream that you'd get for like $2 at Walmart. It smelled like that, but it's like not a total like point deduction for it. I did like it. I think this will be a really great addition to my makeup routine just for how well makeup applied on top of it. And then I got another product from Iconic London. This is the multi-use cream blush, bronze, and highlight palette. I only use this for the cream contour bronzer side. I will be honest, I hate this sort of packaging because it just gets so dirty so quick, but I tried it with the lighter bronze and then the medium bronze. I didn't try any of the others because this highlight shade is too dark for me and I wanted to use the Lunar Beauty blushes, and this deep shade is obviously way too deep for me. I did find that both shades blended out very, very well. I did put on a powder bronzer on top of it, but I really liked the effect it had, and when I put my foundation on top of it, it was still present. And I really enjoyed that. I'm not typically someone that gravitates towards these sorts of palettes, but I'm pleasantly surprised that I tried it and I liked it. I just wish it had not so shiny packaging. One other thing that I got in the Icon box was these brushes from, is it Lift or Lithe? One of the two. I tried 4 of the 6 brushes. I didn't realize that I had a highlighting and a concealer brush when I did the rest of my makeup. But these brushes actually performed very well. I like the shape of them. I like the feel of them. I'm excited to play around with them more, and I love the matte black packaging. Feels really nice. This concealer brush looks so interesting. Can't wait to give that a try. And this highlighting brush actually looks really great and very perfect for, you know, highlighting. And then this is technically the last thing I've tried in this box. This is the Morphe Continuous Prep and Set Plus. I used to buy these all the time, like the original and everything. I love the continuous spray part of it. It just makes setting your face so easy. I don't necessarily support Morphe anymore or really buy anything from them. I do have a ton of their brushes and I may have just like one eyeshadow palette, but I'm not mad that I have it because it was very refreshing and I forgot how much I liked it. The rest of these products I have not tried yet. This one is the Grown Alchemist. It's a regenerating gel mask, which I could be wrong. I could have swore I got this before. I know I've gotten the Grown Alchemist line, but I have to double check if I have this already. And then there's a little lip mask from JLo Beauty. This is the Baso Balm. It's the Ultra Hydrating Lip Mask. I did not try this. I wasn't interested in trying it. I'm not really interested in trying JLo Beauty in general. It just doesn't seem my vibe. And this is a product that I've actually tried before and I do like. This is from First Aid Beauty. It's their facial radiance pads. These are actually really great. I got my husband using them, so it's good to have an extra one because I'm almost out of the ones I have now. But I'm very happy to have this. It does help to exfoliate and brighten your skin, and I'm happy that I was able to get my husband to use some sort of skincare. And then the last item is actually a perfume. This is the Commodity Juice. I think Commodity is the brand and Juice is the scent. Yeah, Commodity is the brand. So this says it is an expressive scent. They have on the side here if it's a personal scent, expressive, or bold. And I wish that I could tell you the notes of all this. I will try to remember to put it up on the screen. I'm terrible at describing any sort of scents. Like, unless it's vanilla, can't tell you anything. But this one actually doesn't smell too bad. I'll be interested to see how it wears on my skin. Oh, you know what? This smell reminds me of another perfume that I loved, which was the KVD fragrances. Something in there that just reminds me, I think, of the black one, not the white one. The only thing I will have to really test out is my husband is really sensitive to certain scents. They can trigger a migraine, so I have to make sure that this doesn't bother him. But hopefully he likes it because I really like the scent. Typically I only go for vanilla scents, but this is so nice. So that is everything that I got in my Ipsy, Boxycharm, and Icon boxes. But let me know what you think of everything that I got. And let me know if you have signed up for Ipsy and Boxycharm. I'd love to see what sort of products you get, because I know not everybody gets the same thing, but I'd be very interested to see what other people get. I am very excited for pretty much everything. Most excited for the Lunar Beauty blush. I'm actually really happy with this fragrance, and like everything else I'm just really happy with. So if you are interested in signing up for Ipsy and Boxycharm, I will have my affiliate link down below. If you're interested in signing up, I would appreciate you using my link. I do get something. It's there if you are interested in signing up for it. In fact, all of my links for everything, all my discount codes is all listed in the description below. I think that's it. I'm pleasantly surprised with everything. There's some hits, there's some misses, but overall, it's a lot better of a month than July. Just saying. But yeah, let me go ahead and wrap this up. If you have not already, please subscribe, give this video a like, and if you want, you can follow me on my other socials. I'm artistryxashh everywhere. And if you want some book content, I am Ashley with 2 H's that reads on TikTok and Instagram. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day or night whenever you're watching this, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.